Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your host for the next hour or so while we diamond paint, we gab, and we do some show and share. There's a lot of show and share in there today. So this might be a little bit longer video because I have a lot to gab about. So today is a Friday, the 3rd of July, 2026. The time is 8:11 a.m. here in sunny, kind of blue sky with clouds, Salem, Oregon. And just what is the weather here? Well, let's find out. Hey Google, what's the weather for today?
Today in Salem, it'll be sunny, with a forecast high of 80 and a low of 55. Right now, it's 63 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Yeah, we're getting warmer again. And it looks like our temps are going to start, going in that upward position. All right, so beside me, I have my hot half-calf coffee with French vanilla creamer. And you know what? I did not turn on the fireplace this morning. I need to do that. Let's do that real fast, shall we? And I'm a little disappointed with these wax melts that I got from Hobby Lobby, but we're gonna power through them. We're gonna do the mango pound cake today, and I'm actually gonna put 2 in today and see if that makes it a little bit stronger. Yeah, you can barely smell it. Checking on Ellie real quick. She's outside soaking up the sun. All right, so so I am continuing my journey on Captured by Radiance Big Ben. I have completed this bottom section, and now I'm here working my way over. So guess what? We're into the reflections in the water of these lights up here. Yeah. And this was a gift from Susan D. Yeah, she spoils me. Okay, so let me show you if I can. Hopefully this doesn't go into TikTok mode. Let's see. I wonder if I can make this a 5. Don't look at my messy desk. And there we go. Yep, I'm still in my pajamas. I know you can see them there. Look at these beautiful flowers. Yeah. So, get back over there. And yes, you do have a different view again today. I'm trying out this side. I'm used to having things on my left side, and having them on the right side just isn't working for me. So let's turn on our light pad. Can't see what I'm doing. Let me move this up a little. You can see my arm. Okay. There we go. All right, let's move this light back over. All right. Whew. Yeah, it's getting warm in here, let me tell you. I'm just going to look for my next color here real quick before I start chattering away. $62. Okay. Whew. I may have to turn on that fan. Well, actually, these are fairy dust, by the way. Let me have you look at that. Ooh, this is looking a lot better having the camera here. Okay, just 1 minute. I gotta turn on this fan. Yeah, it is hot in here. So you might hear that a little bit. Boy, that's close to my fingers, though. Wow. So yesterday, I thought, you know what? I have not cleaned the oven since I moved in here 5 years ago. And you know, it really wasn't dirty, you know, but it could use a good cleaning. And this oven is self-cleaning, and I've never done that before. And so David came over, and I had my instruction book out, and he laughed, and I know. And you know me and instructions, they don't get along. So I had everything all set up and ready to go. So he got it started for me. And then about, I don't know, an hour later, he came over and he said, "So how's it going?" And I said, "Well, it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to. And nothing's caught fire and all that. It's not smoking or anything. So I guess we're good to go." So he said, "Well, let's go ahead and give Ellie her beauty treatment on her nails." So she was, oh my gosh, she must be getting used to it now. She just laid on the couch, and I was feeding her cookies, and she was all engrossed in the cookies, and when do I get my next cookie? And David's getting really good about clipping the nails. So this time he was able to use the guide on the clippers. So yeah, it was snip, 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 and he was done. So yeah, she needed them done bad because of everything going on with him and whatnot. Yeah, he comes back from camping, and yeah, I put him to work. So he got that done. And so get out my next color here. So I was kind of nervous about the oven, but when it was kind of weird because, you know, the burner things on the bottom, whatever they are, they get beet red, and then it cools down. Beet red, cools down. Because at first I thought, oh, you know, it's done. You know, that was fast. But no, then it started in again. Well, then I've got some drills up here that I got to find a home to. notice I don't have very many 6s in this part. Down below I had lots of 6s. But anyway, then it started beeping. Beep, 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 beep. And it's like, oh no, there's something going on. So David came over and he goes, it's done. And I said, well, why won't it stop beeping? Because there wasn't anything in my instructions that said what to do when it was done. And so, I don't know, he did magic fingers and it stopped beeping. And then you were supposed to open up the oven door while it was cooling down. And then once it was all cooled down, then you have to wash it down with soap and water. And so I did that. So this project that I thought was, you know, going to be lazy day for me, yeah, I actually had to do some physical work. So anyway, I got that all done last night, so. And, you know, note to self, do not do this during the summertime. This is a project for winter, because boy, did it get hot in here. However, I would say it's more of a spring or fall type, because you do have to have the door open while it's cleaning. And it said to have your overhead fan going, which I did. So I had all that, the door open, and David said, I can smell it at my house. Yeah, you can probably feel the heat too. So anyway, I got that all done and dusted. Now I have, well, kind of a clean oven. I don't think it does 100%, but I guess it's better than what it was. It was the glass on the oven door that was so dirty. Wow. So, note to self, keep that clean. Yeah, I need to wash it down, you know, once a week. Put it in my household chores list to do. So, how often do you guys clean your oven? I mean, am I the only one that waits 5 years? But in my defense, here's my excuses. I don't bake a lot and stuff in my oven, so it's not like it gets continual use all the time. Yeah. So today, my chore of the day, which is going to require me, you know, to have physical work, I am going to clean that refrigerator out. Now the refrigerator I do clean out more often. I can't remember the last time I cleaned it, but I think it was during the winter time. So how often do you clean your refrigerator? Now, not that I'm cleaning it for food and all that. I mean, I do that constantly. I don't leave a lot of stuff in my refrigerator. I mean, I'm only one person, so. And if I have leftovers, those get gobbled up right away. And so it's supposed to be sunny out. And because Ellie likes to play in the water, I think she could do that today. So we'll get her pool out. And I'm going to take the shelves and wash them outside. And then I can lay them out there to dry with the sun. I think, doesn't the sun sanitize stuff? The heat? That's my thinking, but I don't know. So how often do you clean your refrigerator out? Yeah, then once I get that done, I mean, that's the easy part. Yeah, the hard part is cleaning the sides and, you know, all that, so. And it's not that dirty, but I just need to get it done. So I'm going to be doing that today, and Ellie can play in the water. And then when I'm inside scrubbing, she can be out there playing in her pool. She'll like that. Yeah, I gotta clean out her pool. It's gotten a little bit dirty, so she'll like that, me cleaning it out. She'll be able to play in the spray. I don't know why dogs like to play in that spray, but they do. Yeah, so she's my helper. She likes to help me do stuff. And she just started this new thing where she likes to lay underneath the table where we record unboxings over there, and that's where she likes to lay lately. Must be nice and cool over there. I think cleaning the refrigerator is gonna wear me out, so I don't have anything else on the agenda. I'm gonna try to get at least this square and this one done today. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to work in the Southern Belle's gift, but I just... that may have to be a future project. Alrighty, the musical note is 34. Yeah, it's really hard when you got these big canvases. I think that one is that blue. Yeah. I was talking with Julie last night, and we were discussing the mystery canvas for next month. And I was kind of running by her, you know, how am I going to get, you know, this added to the laying down of the drills, the gift from Miss Southern Belle, and because I really want to do it, but I just got all these other ones that were on the books before. And anyway, she says, well, how big? I don't think that mystery canvas is that big. You know, you could probably get it done. And well, no, it's bigger than this canvas. So I said, well, the only way to do stuff is to diamond paint 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm not Jess. I don't know how that lady does it. Wow. And she was saying in her video that she keeps track of her time on canvases. And she says it's probably, you know, 5 to 6 hours a day. Well, I've never figured out, well, I used to keep track of how long a diamond painting took me to do, but I don't do that anymore. But, and because my diamond painting is so sporadic of when I diamond paint, I always diamond paint in the mornings. And I would say probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours in the morning. But it's not sitting here, you know, for 3 hours diamond painting. No, I'm up doing other stuff too. I generally diamond paint 45 minutes to an hour, and then I get up and I move around. And then I do some stuff, and then... Is that Ellie wanting to come in? Just one moment, please. Ellie! You ready to come in? Come on. You ready to come in? No, I guess not. I thought that was her at the door. But yeah, then I'll sit down and maybe diamond paint for a while. Then I get up and eat, watch TV, take a nap. And I play with Ellie, and you know, so it's just kind of hit and miss. Some days I feel more in the mood to diamond paint than others. So it just kind of depends on my mood. But I always diamond paint in the mornings. And lately I've been diamond painting for a few hours in the evening before bed. So how many hours a day do you diamond paint? And do you diamond paint every day, or just certain days? was telling Julie, I said, well, come about December, I've got to come up with a plan, my 2027 plan, which is the year of Julie. She has gifted me some beautiful canvases, and I haven't done them yet. Although, the mystery canvas is a gift from her, so finally I'll do one from her. And then the 4th of July one I'm going to be doing tomorrow is from her. But I'm sure if you have any type of stash, you're like I am. It's just so much to do, so little time. Oh, now she wants to come in. There you go. She's not clicking as bad as what she was. You okay? You got water over there? Yep. She is so smart. You know, I didn't, but David put on that new screen on our screen door, because our old one was just, it was awful. But I barricaded it so that she wouldn't use her paws on it, because she'll paw at it to go out or to come in. And I didn't want to rip in it, so when she was inside, I barricaded it so she couldn't get next to it. So she'd just stand there in front of the barricade, and then I'd let her out. And then when she was outside, I barricaded it so that, you know, she wouldn't scratch at it. And it's funny because I did that for about a week, and then I took the barricades away, and she seems to know not to touch it. She hasn't scratched at it at all. So anyway, getting back to our canvas stash. So what's your, how do you decide what canvas that you do next? Or do you have it mapped out for the month, the year? The other thing I wanted to talk about is all of these events going on. Oh my goodness. There's getting to be so many of those. It's, to me, it's like overwhelming. And it's hard to participate in a bunch of events and get canvases done and all that. So I think, you know, you want to support content creators and what they're doing and join in on the fun and all that, but boy, and then, you know, we have our little things over here that we do, but it's a little bit different because we have no pressure. You get it done when you get it done. We have a start date, but we have no ending date. Of course, we don't have any prizes either. It's just for fun. And that's the way I have to view diamond painting. It's just a fun little hobby. I enjoy it. I look forward to each canvas. But for me, you know, they're doing that 26 for 26 or whatever it is. And this is what confuses me. So the criteria is you start 26 canvases. You don't have to finish them. You just have to start them. That is just unbelievable to me. So I'm thinking, are they going to have for 27 finishing your 26 for 26? Oh my gosh. And then you got all these canvases you started. Then there's more events. And it's like, wow. And most of the events, it cannot be a canvas that you started. So none of those would qualify. So, oh, the things people think up to do. I mean, it seems fun if I don't have room to have 26 canvases started. I barely have, well, I have my canvases out for 2026 that I want to complete. But they're hanging up, they're not geared up. They're just hanging there, hanging out. But I have to tell you, it is nice seeing those empty hangers of the ones I've completed. Kind of a sense of accomplishment. Oh, I did something. We'll finish these musical notes and then we'll get to our show and share. Oh, that fan feels so good. I guess you across the United States are supposed to be in for a real heat wave. Oh, I saw that last night and it's like, yikes. Glad I don't live there. Our predicted weather through mid-July, we're only supposed to be maybe in the high 80s, so I missed some ands right there. I just about got this square done. I just started it this morning. I'm rotating right along. And I'm using the big squares on this. It is a fun canvas, I have to tell you that. I'm just going to go ahead and get these in. And then we'll do the show and share. 19. You'd think I'd have these memorized by now, but I don't. Some of these that you use quite a bit of. There we go. All right, let's see how we do on our show and share on this side. Doing it today. Okay. Oh dear. Got the hiccups again. All right, up first we have didn't I respond to this yesterday? Oh dear. Patricia, Wednesday. Let me, that's weird. One moment, please. Sorry about that. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, let's see if there's any others that I missed. Okay. Well, what is going on? I could have sworn I answered these emails. Are you kidding me? Did I not do this yesterday? Could have sworn I did. All right. Susan D is up next. Oh, wow. She said, I ordered something from Amazon for you to help with your stamp organization. It should be delivered by Sunday, July 5th. Ooh, I wonder what it is. You guys always know how to do stuff. I don't, I'm not a very my thought process isn't always the best, trying to figure things out, but I'm curious what it is. I'll look forward to that, and then we'll do an unboxing and we'll put our stamps in. Thank you, Susan. Susan spoils me. All right, up next we have grams. Ooh, that's really close, isn't it? Wow. Let me move this. There we go. How's that? Hello, Granny and fellow villagers. Here is my completed DAC July calendar page. However, I must admit that I wish it had been fireworks. Hugs to all and ear scratches for Ellie. Ice cream in the summertime. I have to tell you, I'm really enjoying the calendar from Hobby Lobby. I think that that's a number one. I'm glad I got it, and not the one from Diamond Art Club. Although, I mean, the one from Diamond Art Club is nice. So. Alright, so that has the color red in it. So you get a stamp. Let's add you to the list. Get our stamps here. In our little suitcase. Oh, that's so much better. I can see everything. Yay for me. Okay, you've been stamped for July. Okay. Up next, Jessica, aka Jess, the queen of diamond painting. I did watch your video, so I've seen these before. They're wonderful. Okay, let's see what she did. She says, June was fun. Hey, Granny Ellie and villagers, sharing my 14 finishes for June. Oh, Jess, Jess, Jess. And by the way, I am loving her channel. Oh my gosh, if you haven't checked her out, you have to check her out. She is a natural. She's great. I didn't get to any sticker pages this month. Maybe next month. Happy 4th of July. I don't have any plans, but I'll be watching fireworks on TV and in my neighborhood. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. So isn't this gorgeous? Now, I believe she said this one was for Pride Month. Look at all those colors. Wow. Okay, I'm going to be going on memory on some of this, so that one I can't remember what she was doing that for. She does so much. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. She is in so many different events and paint-alongs and bingos and all that stuff. So sometimes she's, I did this to finish my bingo thing. Oh my gosh, look at all those. Now, I think, don't quote me. Now, I don't know if any of these finishes were for the 26 for 26. I can't remember. But look at all those. I think, is this one and this one and maybe this one is a Hobby Lobby? June waffle. Now, I'm not for sure what a waffle is, so I think it's mini stuff. Yeah, because these are minis. And I think that's what, add more zest? I think. Let's see if I can zoom in here and cheat. I can't remember. Oh, she's got a message here. What does it say? I can't read it. Oh, there's her bingo card. Is that her bingo card? Or is that a calendar? I don't know. She does so much that, yeah. So she gets... All right, well, you get 14 stamps for June. All right, let's go back to June. She already has so many. June, Jess. Look at, she's already got that whole line of completions. All right, so Jess, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to say times 14 more. I'm going to cheat. Maybe that should be add 14 more. Add 14 more. Oh my goodness, Jess. I get the biggest kick out of her. Alright, Nancy over at Pampered with Diamonds. She says, here is my 4th of July project. Uh-oh. Nancy. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, look at that. I'm not used to being so close to this. Is this Diamond Dots? American birdhouses. Very nice. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Got it under control. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to give you a stamp. One moment, please. Press the right button, Linda. There we go. Alrighty, this is July. There we go. Christmas in July. But, let's see. What did she say? Oh, her 4th of July project. Oh, wait. Did she complete it? Hold on. I gotta zoom in. Or is this what she's going to do? Oh, I see. This is what she's going to do. Okay, so we need to put her on here if Nancy. So I'm just going to take, I don't want to get my white out. I'm lazy, I know. Alright, so July weekend. Alright, so Nancy, we got you added. Now I'm just going to put Pampered. Okay, so we got that done. glad you're participating, Nancy. That's so good of you. Alright, so now let's go over to our chitter chatter. See what we got going there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hold on. There we go. Made it. All right. Up first we have our whipping chat. Kathy G. Like the new stamp storage. Is there a reason you want to finish the summer section in August? Summer goes from June 21 until September 20th. No. That's my next section I need to complete. And I think, if I remember right, I've got to do 2 sections in July, 2 in August, and 2 in September to have that completed. Yeah, so no, the last drills have to be down by September 20th, so I can start the fall section on the 21st of September. Yeah, so that is, that's that. And I will put that stamp back so I don't, oops, put it in the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so reply. All right. Susan D. Playing catch up with the video. Love the storage solution you came up with for the stamps. I saw something on Amazon I hope you might like and be able to use, so expect a delivery on Sunday. Ooh, maybe Amazon will be here early. We'll see. Yeah, looking forward to it. See what she came up with. And Jess says, great idea, Granny. Storing the stamps in an old bottle case keeps them nice and aligned and easy to see them. Yeah, those boxes were starting to wear out. Oh my goodness. Lacey, great whip and chat, Miss Granny. What a great idea to put your stamps in the suitcase. I always love the idea of making use of what we have versus throwing it out. You never know when you'll need it for something. Your canvas is coming along beautifully. Patricia, I absolutely love your completion of the horse. The color in its mane really makes it pop. Yes, I agree. Also, love the GAD session. Today is supposed to be the last day of this horrific heat. Hallelujah! Hope everyone has a splendidly blessed and wonderful day. Big hugs to you, Miss Granny, and Billy rubs to Ellie. Margie, great gab. Patricia, your horse canvas is beautiful. Butterfly Moo is looking good. Miss Bell, picture is coming along beautifully. Decide to become French with a creamer. Nice views. I'm not for sure what she's saying there. Maybe she's gonna decide to become French with a creamer. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, up next we have Diamond Art Club unboxing haul. by Julie S. Miss Bell said, "These are so adorable. I love all the colors." Susan D, "They're all so cute. I don't know how I missed time to play, but I set it up to be notified." Ooh, one that's sold out. Lacey, "Oh my goodness. The second one wins the prize for the most adorable canvas of all time. Wow. And that color palette practically had me drooling." LOL. Yeah, sometimes I need to get Julia drool. She needs to wear Ellie's drool apron. I'll just go over there and pat her face every once in a while. Around her mouth, yeah. Oh, how I wish I could do larger canvases. Excellent choices, Julie. They are all really top the adorbs chart. I just love hearing you giggle with such excitement. Can't wait to see completions on these. Thanks for sharing these with us, Miss Julie. And flip-flops and lollipops. Awesome haul, Julie. I love them all. And I don't even own a cat. Thanks for sharing. Miss Lizard, love them all. My favorite would have to be Time to Play. It just is so colorful and looks like fun to do. Thanks for sharing. Margie, yay, Julie, cute kitties today. I love Time to Play. So glad you were able to get that one. Hairdressers never understood, LOL. Kathy G, I really like both of these. Hard to choose my favorite one. Denise Niece, thanks for sharing. I like them all, especially the Go Big or Go Home one. And then we have one here on Julie's unboxing from Mystical Dream Diamonds. Chocolate Diamond said, love them. Thanks for sharing. I'm waiting for my MDD canvas to arrive. Okay, what is up next? This is our chat, I believe, from Friday. Graham said, great whip, or not Friday. I don't know, a couple days ago. Great whip and share as always, Granny. Terry, I must confess, I'm jealous. To give you all a chuckle, I was working away on a whip, listening to Granny, when I heard Peaceful Bigfoot. Well, my head snapped up and I was, what? It restocked and I missed it? It was a relief to hear that you got it on a D-stash, but then I just had to laugh at myself. Didn't realize just how much I want it. Yeah, keep an eye on those D-stashes. Alright, and this is from Angela, from the friend mail from Miss Bell. She says, wow, this is so beautiful. Thanks for sharing. And then our Hobby Lobby unboxing. Yeah, my big unboxing that I did. Graham says, my Hoblob fizzled a while back. They never did get the calendar. What is going on? Yeah, I just don't know. Maybe we should get a petition up. Alrighty. That is it for that portion. So what's today? Friday. So tomorrow is V's live at 7 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time it is in your area, but that's my time. And yeah, so hope to see everybody there. And so I'm going to go finish my square. Ooh, let's peek at the next square. Let's see what the next square is. I think I'm going to be going back into the flowers. Nope, I'm still in the water. Look at that reflection. Yeah, I'm still doing the water there. Sometimes I just got to sneak peek and see what's up next. But usually I just like to be surprised. Yeah, I think I'm a mystery person. I mean, I do know what this canvas is, but as I'm going along, you know, you just kind of forget what your next part is. And yeah, so so I guess that's about it. I'm glad you stopped by and did a visit. Hopefully YouTube's working today. No, yesterday it did not want to load, so I had to cancel, redo it. That's why it was so late. So we'll see if it works today. So thanks for stopping by. I had a good time with everybody here. As always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day, and make sure you count your blessings. Be blessed. Give out those blessings. Have a blessed day, and you know what? I will jibber jabber with you later.